to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Past the 60. Past the 60.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He's on his way. Saquon Barkley. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. 76 yards. And the Giants need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Prescott. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Here's 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 4-yard line.
Pollard is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and
to throw is Prescott. And he fires one, but incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Play action, it's Taylor. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, here's Barkley.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7, Cowboys 0.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Taylor. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with, and there's a completion right there.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Taylor now off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Taylor will throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The York on now for the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Prescott from the gun on third. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Go, Lee, go.
After the interception, here's Taylor.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
On second down, Taylor's throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit.
19 target, 19 target.
To throw is Taylor on third down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
On first and 10, Prescott.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Taylor. He's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up third down. Taylor. Rolling to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Darius Slayton from 3 yards out.
And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. York now for the extra point.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Giants 21, Cowboys nothing. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.